Why even have a song that has those kind of lyrics in it?
This is how it is.
Yeah, this is your man Kilogram. This is our fabulous food selection where we select an entrepreneur locally from the Camden area.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Gang.
Yeah,
Okay.
Camden.
Correct me. Which
Yeah,
area? Blackwood.
Blackwood,
Okay.
Lindenwood.
Camden, Blackwood area. He has a restaurant called Goodfellos Burgers, where it's the #1 vegan burger in the world that we're gonna get to test today, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So I got
son.
my man Zay. I got Juicy Jaleen, and you know the kid Kilogram. I'm gonna get to taste this vegan burger today. Now, which one do I have, Jim?
That's the supernatural black bean.
Okay, and which one does Zay have?
They're all the supernatural.
That's
black bean.
good.
I wanted
That's good.
everybody
That's
to
good. So
try.
everybody has the
Yeah.
supernatural black bean burger from Goodfellows Burger Joint in Blackwood, the #1 vegan burger joint out in this area. Get in tune.
Is
All
this
right.
what you put together? Like this your favorite?
That's my favorite. Like I said, I put a lot of time and love in all my sandwiches. I put love in.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna talk about it. All right. So Jim, before we get into the burgers, I want to just give people a background story of how me and you know each other. Okay. So Jim, first of all, make sure you talk to Jim. First of all, you used to have a model agency.
Yes.
Right. So me early in my rap career, I would call Jim and say, Jim,
He said he put the swims in your
you
video.
put the swams in my video. I said, Jim, I used to call Dev too. Dev was my
yeah?
second guy.
I didn't
But
know that.
Jim was the first guy. When early 2003,
Yeah, that's like
4.
No, about 1, 2.
1, 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Because
guess-
that's the joint when you
Right.
get the
We're
joint
gonna talk
with
about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
All right, so I would call Jim and I say, Jim, I got a music video. I need some girls. This nigga showed up one day with 29 girls for my music video.
Yeah.
I said, yo. The timing on this was perfect. My baby mom,
down one.
me and my baby mom had just broke up.
Oh God.
I was heartbroken, right? So here it is. I get the video. Jim come in with the broads. They looking good. He had a set of identical twins in the video. I mean, it was, we did a club joint. Nothing but bad bitches, right?
What record was this?
This is called
Man,
a record.
what?
I had a record called It's On.
Okay.
I had 50 Cent. I jacked 50 Cent, put him on the hook, jacked him.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
when
that,
them
yeah.
Jones get the poppin' in the club, it's so. When them Jones get the poppin' in the
Damn,
club,
that's
it's
a
so.
throwback.
Oh,
That's a throwback.
that joint made MTV
That was a
jams.
throwback.
Yeah, it was official.
Okay, so listen, we in the club in Trenton, we going up, mad bitches in the video. The video drops. My baby mom seen it. She wanted me back, Jim. Right after the video dropped.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Jim. I want to thank you.
Anytime.
And also, anybody need photography? Are you retired?
Yeah, I'm done with the
You done with that?
photography. Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know Jim's married now, but Jim had a lot of pictures of they signed consents.
That's right.
Beautiful naked women. Thanks, Jim, for you. Sometimes we would just look at the pictures and we would just have a blast.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? That's my man Jim. See, Jim, and then now he make the transition to being an entrepreneur, messing with the vegan thing. So I want you to tell me about how did you make the transition from photography, modeling to now all of a sudden you're this, restaurant vegan owner.
Okay. My passion was with the photography in the
Right.
beginning. I started out with photography.
Right.
Doing the nightclubs and different things
Right.
and with the models.
Okay.
And then, I started seeing that as far as money wise,
Okay.
it's money in photography. Don't
Right.
get me wrong. I guess I was just going in the wrong avenue.
Right.
So, a lot of the different models and stuff, they wanted a whole, a lot of pictures and stuff. They wanted you to Photoshop and
Right.
clean them up. But at the end of the day, nobody wanted to pay for it.
Oh, that's-
Everybody,
yeah, that's messed up.
you wanted this. And like I used to try to explain to people, you can't pay your bills with pictures of girls.
Yeah, they
I
thought
mean,
that as long as you had the boobs and the tatas, you
that,
all right.
That was my compensation.
Right.
So I've always been heavy
Right.
all my life. So
Okay.
my transition over to vegetarian eating was for a healthier lifestyle.
Okay.
So basically, I stopped doing the photography and the nightclub stuff because you gotta be fit. And these
Right.
clubs carrying your camera
That's
gear
true.
and all that stuff. So I kind of fell back from that and I transitioned to start taking care of myself.
Okay, that's cool.
So when I started making my own food, my own burgers and stuff, my mom was like, well, let me try one. So I made it for her. She said, wow, this is good.
Wow.
So then I said, I had a little idea. I said, well, let me just take a couple of dollars and invest in myself and buy some product.
Okay.
And let me take it around to some of these shops and hair salons. And the first day I went out, I put flyers out.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady said to me, she said, do you have anything with you now? I said, no. I said, this is just the advertisement for this up and coming weekend.
Right.
So she said, you sure you can't do nothing? So I went home.
Whipped
I
up
put
something.
I put something together, took it back. In maybe 45 minutes, I get a call. It wasn't even 45 minutes. I was on my way back to
Right.
my house. I get a
Right.
phone call. That first day, I made $500
Off of burgers.
and off of burgers, off of a $20 air grill.
Right.
So I said, okay. And I started like tweaking it. And I started out with 2 burgers.
Right.
A chicken veggie and a regular veggie burger.
Okay.
And it just grew. Now, this 12 years later. And I mean, now I got like 13 burgers. I do vegan chicken cheesesteaks. I do vegan fish hoagies. I do vegan chicken rice bowls.
Talk to
I
him.
do
Check the
all the
menu out.
Talk
burgers.
to him. So without further ado, we're going to test this burger. Tell the people what this burger is called again.
That is the supernatural.
Let's go.
Black
Everybody
bean-
on 3.
Black bean burger.
Let's
Let me
get
y'all.
it.
Hold on. Let me get y'all napkins real quick, because like I
Yeah,
said,
Dev
y'all-
don't want us messing up the table. He already looking at me like nigga ain't got no Windex or nothing to wipe the shit off. You know what I
me
mean?
A little grease on it.
And I wanted to say something.
But I wanted to show the burger on camera. Look how pretty that looks right there. You know, the bread is toasted, sesame seeds. You know, it got cheese on it.
Here you go.
You know,
Y'all gonna need some napkins because it's gonna get a little ugly.
it's gonna get a little.
It's gonna get a little ugly.
Okay, that's why I'm glad I got my ginger ale, man.
You good? You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what we getting ready to do on live right now
Uh-huh.
is test this burger. Let me jump in my man live real quick. Can you see me?
Yeah, come on.
All right, this is your man Kilogram. I'm getting ready to test my man Jim from Goodfellos Burgers out. Y'all make sure y'all support this brother. He's a good brother. Go down to Blackwood and support my brother right now. I'm getting ready to tell him if this burger is good, and we on the You Better Not Lie podcast, and
give it
I
to you
ain't gonna
straight
lie.
like
And he not gonna lie. I told the brother. I said,
First
you,
bean burger, B. I gotta see what's going on.
All right, let's go. On 3. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hold on. On 3. Ooh.
Come on, hurry
Look at that.
up.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go.
let it marinate. Let it.
Okay.
I'm your veggie burger guru, and trust me, anybody that needs a veggie burger experience, get at me.
All right, here we go.
Let it go.
It's
I'm
good.
tasting all of the peppers. I'm tasting the flavors. I'm not gonna lie. This burger is delicious.
This burger
And
is
it
great.
doesn't even taste like I expected it to taste more vegan. But it tastes like nothing.
Tastes like
This
nothing.
actually smacking. I ain't going.
This shit is smacking.
It's
He
a,
got the little spice.
I'm about to take me another bite.
We talked about
I
it.
told you it was gonna have
I
a
needed
little,
that.
little
I
bite
needed
to
that.
it.
I like this.
I told Graham, I said, Graham, trust me, you're gonna like it.
I love it.
It's,
I love it.
and that's something that I taught myself how to make sense. I love veggie sandwiches and veggie, burgers and different things.
Right.
So I'm only going, what I eat, you gonna eat. So I'm only gonna eat the best.
Let me tell you something, Jim. You told me that this burger was amazing. It's amazing.
I'm
It
glad-
tastes like
Burger.
it does. Yeah, it tastes like a burger, but it tastes like it's actually meat on it.
I have a lot of videos on my page.
Yeah.
People say the same thing. I got brothers tell me all the time. They like,
Right.
bro, you sure that ain't meat?
Right.
You wouldn't have told me this was a veggie burger.
I
You wouldn't-
have
would-
believed it.
Right.
You believed it?
Nope.
I would
Okay.
have been like it got a different type of taste to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's maybe how he make it. Joint.
Right. I like the spiciness. What contributes to that spiciness?
Well, let me tell you, Graham. If I give you all
Right.
that stuff, I might have to
Exactly.
trunk you.
Okay,
after the
yeah,
show. So I'm just letting you know, because I mean, everything is patent. So I mean, as far as spices, I use a lot of Indian spices, and I
yeah.
use a lot of pepper, African red pepper. I use different. I like I like the Indian spices
Right.
because they they tweak all the vegetables.
Okay.
They make the vegetables pop.
Right.
You know, so I deal with a lot of African seasonings and
Okay.
a lot of ghee.
Okay, and a lot of ghee. Now, does ghee keep the yang up?
Well, it all depends on.
Wait, why?
My bad. I thought I heard ghee keep the yang
No.
up. I'm interested. Didn't you hear that?
I heard that.
Okay, all right. Maybe I'm talking about that little. They got some juice from North Philly that the Jamaicans make. Maybe I'm talking about that. I'm on some other shit right
See,
now.
you about to
You heard
get us in
that?
trouble.
Jungle
Yeah,
juice.
you about to get us
Jungle
in trouble.
juice. You put a little jungle juice in there too. Well, somebody's gonna get lucky tonight.
I know that's right.
All right. Okay. So Jim.
Yes, sir.
You know we joking and play, but on the real, man, this burger makes me feel like I can still go work out at the gym. Like after I took a couple bites, I don't feel like I ate anything.
Well, let me.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's a lot easier for you to digest
Wow.
plant-based
Wow.
food. You know,
Right.
your body was made for. Well, I won't say for that, but I feel as though we were never made to consume flesh anyway. And it's
Talk
harder.
to him,
it's
Jim.
hard-
Talk to
It's
him.
a little harder for your stomach to digest it. The reason, I mean, being that that's living. First of all, the bread that it's on, that's Ezekiel bread.
Ooh, you
that's
talking? You
that's
preaching? Ezekiel.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
yes, sir. That's Ezekiel bread.
Put me on something though.
That's a living. That's
Talk
a,
to him,
That's a
baby.
living sprouted bread.
That's right.
So you know, if you eat certain things and you said you don't feel full,
I feel like I'm on my toes. Like I can.
still up with
I'm,
it. Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
I feel like I'm back in the gym.
eat one of them. You could probably eat two of them. I know.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
sisters that have hair salons,
Right.
and I sit and watch them eat two of them sandwiches back to back.
That's crazy.
And they say, you know, I'm not feeling bloated. I don't feel like it's sitting on my
That's
chest.
true. That's true.
It's a better protein. It's more protein in plant based foods
Okay.
than people know. So
Okay.
people think you got to eat you got to eat steak and
Right.
chicken and all that stuff, and you can get the same stuff from a bean. And
Right.
actually, it's more protein in beans than it is in steak.
Okay, that's
Right,
dope.
that's
Okay, so are you 100% vegan right now?
No, I'm not a vegan. Actually, I'm a pescatarian.
Okay, so just fish
So
and
fish and
Okay.
vegetables.
so that's like a drug dealer selling now laters or something. Like you
Yeah,
you
yeah,
in the, you
yeah,
in a
yeah.
different you in a
Yeah.
different profession. So
I had to change it up a little bit.
so you don't endorse the product 100%. You just like, hey, I'm gonna give y'all the vegan
how
shit,
to
but
do
I
it.
love fish.
Well, let me tell you this.
All right.
The veggie burgers, I eat them.
Right.
I mean, that's one of the main components of my diet. But
Okay.
if you are a person that's dealing with like diabetes,
Right.
I was,
Right.
you know, high blood pressure, I am.
Right.
You know, it's this a healthier alternative
Right.
than eating.
McDonald's and Burger
McDonald's
King and
and-
all that
right.
shit. Yeah. Thank
You
you,
know,
man. Thank you.
I got customers now that cuss me out. I haven't worked since February doing my food.
Right.
They said, "Man, you made me eat Chick-fil-A." I said, "I made you eat Chick-fil-A." They said, "Yeah, you wasn't around, so I started eating Chick-fil-A." So I'm sorry for all the
Right.
people that I abandoned. I'm back though,
So you back on the heavy.
Yeah,
Right.
so we
I'm
back.
and I'll be a little healthier.
Right. Do you care to talk? I know you and I talked
ahead.
over the phone,
Mhm.
and you talked about you had surgery recently.
Yeah.
Is that something you care to
Yeah.
talk about and encourage the people?
Everybody that know me,
Right.
I mean, like I said, I'm fresh out. I'm 2 weeks. Well, 3 weeks.
Right.
I had the gastric bypass.
Okay.
I'm 43 pounds down in 3 weeks.
Clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. Healthy. Appreciate
So all
that.
I want to do is this. I want to live. I want to see other people live,
Right.
and I want to see people be healthy. So I can't preach, eat my burgers, and I'm looking like the clumps.
Right.
I have to fit the product.
Yeah.
So I gotta look like something.
That's true.
So that way people can say, "Oh, well, if he's looking like that, that means he's eating
His product.
his product,
That's
so
true.
it must work."
And more important, you adding years to your life by making that choice.
Exactly,
Okay.
because a lot of people, fail to realize a lot of stuff that you experience health wise, you don't have to experience it in a
Right.
bad way. We make it that we suffer.
Right.
We don't have to suffer because there's a good alternative to unhealthy food.
Okay.
But
Right.
people don't take the time to try to critique different things
Right.
and put it in your diet.
Okay.
When I say veggie burger, first thing people say cardboard
Wow.
or
That's
But
what
I'm
I
gonna
used
tell
to
you,
say.
I'm gonna
or
tell you
nuts.
this.
Or nuts.
Listen,
Or-
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
used
yeah.
to
Your
say.
burger
You know.
is better than the Impossible Burger. I had it at Burger
had it
King,
too.
and it at first they trick you because they give you the Whopper like sauce, the
Right.
sesame seed bun, and
Right.
all that other stuff. So
It's-
you
it's
like
not the
this? Oh, it's
same.
just like a Whopper, but it has an artificial taste.
Yes.
I think your seasonings on the way you
That's what I'm saying,
season
the
this.
spices is
Yeah.
Yeah,
really-
it kicks
like
up
it too.
so
Okay.
much.
Yes.
If it wasn't for
glad
that, I
y'all
think
like-
I'd be like, all right.
Yeah. I was thinking if it wasn't for the seasoning, I would think that you snuck a little Murray's burger on there, like trying to trick me and shit. You know what I mean? Murray's. Only for the niggas who's Trenton, the frozen box of
Damn.
Murray's. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yeah.
but my next question is tell the people. No, I have another question which
Go
is
ahead.
important because you know, we joke at the podcast, but also I take life serious. And I want to know what was when you walked into that bypass surgery, did they give you a percentage of like, okay, well, this can go wrong, this can go right? Were you afraid for your life going under the knife?
Well, let me tell you. I had the gastric sleeve done in 2016. This is just to show people that
Right.
just because you have the surgery
Right.
does not mean that if you don't, the surgery is not a miracle surgery where you get it done and the weight just
Drops
disappears.
off. Yeah. I thought that was because they shrink your stomach, all right?
Size of a golf ball.
And you still
And-
keep the weight on.
No, the weight goes away.
Okay.
And like when I got the gastric sleeve done in 2016, I lost like 75 pounds
Right.
in like maybe 2 months.
Wow.
Okay.
And what happened is you start getting lazy and you notice that it keeps coming off no matter what you do. So you start eating back the way you were trying. What happens, your stomach is shrunk. But always remember, the more you eat, your stomach is going to expand and it's going to open. So if you keep going back to eating bread and
Right.
soda,
Right.
anything that is carbonated, and it's going to swell.
Right.
So it might start off as a golf ball and it might end up as a softball.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
like
know,
that. I like that.
because
I like
you're not you just think that it's a quick fix.
Okay.
Now I'm only 3 weeks out.
Right.
So now I know
Mm-hmm.
that it can, of course it's going to come off fast.
Right.
But if you stop going, and all you got to do is walk an hour a day. Just go to the gym or go around your neighborhood. Just walk.
Right.
And it will keep going. It'll keep
Right.
coming off.
Okay.
But once you get comfortable and you start sitting around and eating and, oh, it's coming off,
Right.
eventually
You'll pick
you're
it
going to
back up.
start eating stuff that you, fried fish, fried shrimp, things that pile weight on.
Okay.
So the only thing is with this, you just have to be mindful that it just doesn't fix itself.
Right.
You have to get out and like exercise,
Right.
drink plenty of water, walk, and it's like a whole mind reboot. Like you
Yeah.
you have to reboot your way of thinking about food and yourself.
It's mainly discipline.
It's
It's
all
a lot of
it's
discipline.
all
Yeah.
discipline.
All right, so I put your flyer up, and some people said, okay, I mean he's in Blackwood, I live in Pine Hill, I live in Clementon. How do I get to him? Where's the name of the shop? Where can I go? Now I know you told me right now,
I'm
you're
home- I'm
building
home-
and you're working
yes.
from home.
Yes, I'm home based.
Are you signed up for Uber Eats or are you driving the burgers to niggas' house?
I drive because I don't want nobody sticking the finger in the
Right.
food,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
be
yeah.
responsible.
Right,
Even
right.
though I'm LLC'd and I'm licensed, I don't want to be responsible for somebody doing something that I'd rather drop my food off.
Got it.
Because and then on another note, people, as far as the people that order from me,
Right.
I have I have a lot of new customers, but like I said, people 10 years plus, I have a brand that people are familiar with.
Right.
And I want to say something because this, I don't know if you guys know, but my man Dr. Do, he was one of the biggest like herbalists out there as far as he sold. His name was Dr. Doodoo.
Right. Oh, that's not a good
And,
name.
oh,
I got you.
no, it was a great name. 'Cause
Okay,
what
was
he,
it?
What he did
Okay.
was he sold flushes and detoxes for your body.
Right.
He's one of the people that made my business what it is. He's taken my burgers. I mean, he passed away
Sorry
about
to hear
3
that.
years ago
Okay.
now, but my veggie burgers have been to South Beach, Florida,
Right.
all parts of New York City, North Jersey, all the Soul Sweats in Philadelphia from this brother.
Wow.
He used to take and get 20 to 30 sandwiches every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and take my stuff all the way to Claymont,
was from here?
Delaware.
Right.
He was from New Jersey.
Jersey.
Everybody when I said Dr. Do, they know this brother.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say phenomenal, and he could tell you didn't have to go to the drugstore and get something for, say, for instance, if you was having indigestion,
Right.
problems digesting. He knew herbs to tell you to take, and he sold everything out of his car. He was like a like a shaman,
Right.
but he knew how to do stuff, with herbs.
Okay.
I dedicate all my stuff that I do with them burgers. That brother right there showed me how to take natural things and cook with, and it went through the roof. Like if it wasn't for Dr. Dr.
Clap it up for Dr. Doodoo.
Yes, Dr.
Rest in
Dre.
peace, sir. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. That was he on the level of like a Dr. Sabi, like just a healer and just natural person?
Exactly
Yeah.
like a Dr. Sabi.
Okay, dope,
And when I
dope.
tell you he was very knowledgeable about herbs, he knew how if you had high blood pressure, he knew different like burdock root, different things that could bring your
Levels down.
If you had wee problems, he knew things that bring your stamina up.
It's crazy you said that because
Why you having trouble?
No, I never have trouble. But anyway, like I said, I knew a chiropractor because speaking of diabetes, my brother was diabetic. You know what I'm saying?
My father as well.
Yeah, exactly. So I heard that if you're diabetic, sometimes the sugar in your body and all that stuff, it can mess up your whole wee and make you impotent.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the chiropractor said that vitamin C works for some reason. I don't know why they said vitamin C.
The only thing that I remember Dr. Do always talking was as far as like ginseng,
Right.
golden seal.
Jungle juice, North Philly.
Yeah.
Don't forget about jungle
something-
juice.
Something
Love
like
that
that.
I had some jungle juice
Love,
before.
you love that jungle juice.
I'm gonna get you some for Christmas.
Any-
You don't want no
yo,
jungle
y'all-
juice? What?
Anything
Out of
that
control.
enhances
Right.
blood flow, circulation, cayenne,
Right.
garlic. But you notice everything I'm saying, you can buy that right
Over the
at
counter.
the over-the-counter supermarket.
Right.
You can buy
I'm
that.
glad you put this out there because there's some brothers out there with the gummy worm, and I
Yeah.
hope that can help them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They trying to do what they got to do out there,
As
man.
long as you have good circulation, your blood is circulating.
Right. You'll be all
You'll
right.
be all right.
Now,
Go
because you're OG,
Mhm.
you said as long as you have good blood flow and all of that stuff,
Right.
are we seeing more men when they hit the 40s and 50s having those problems?
That comes back to
Diet?
What we
What
talked
you
about
eating,
with your diet.
Okay.
If you're eating a whole bunch of fried
McDonald's.
foods and stuff like that, soda is
Yeah.
the number one
Okay,
killer.
I will not be endorsing what's it called, Schweppes. I'm not
Yeah.
messing with y'all no more. After
that was
this,
on
this is
brand.
my
That
last
was on
ginger
brand
ale.
with
This
this
is my
one.
last one.
Y'all gotta leave that Schweppes alone because
Yeah,
that right
goddamn.
there is terrible.
So what about just water and juice?
Water. And another thing that I was misled about that I wish I knew a long time ago.
Hennessy.
Nah. That's okay. That's cool. That's all right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
But the number one deceiving product that people do
Is that what?
is drink diet soda because you think because it say it's diet,
diet is-
it's more
Word.
sugar in diet
Yep.
soda than it is
Word.
in soda.
Right.
So when you call yourself drinking diet Pepsi and you're like, oh, I'm drinking diet Pepsi, that's good for
Yeah,
me.
I heard that. I heard it got more sugar than the regular soda.
That's what
Messed
starts.
you up.
It messed me up to start going backwards because
Right.
you're like, dang, I'm drinking diet soda. I'm eating vegetables. That diet soda is the number one thing. If you cut soda out, period,
Right.
diet or regular, you'll lose on an average at least 10 pounds.
And how long? Like a 2-week
Maybe,
time for
no, it'll be maybe a month, maybe about a month.
Woo!
But if you cut soda, bread, French fries, potato chips,
It's hard, man. The arches be calling me when I'm on the 38. That arch be like this. Kevin.
yeah.
Good on that.
But if you cut it out,
Nigga, you was at
Trust me.
McDonald's 2
the
weeks
hell
ago.
I
I called you. You was like, you was in the drive-thru. You lying.
You know that's a motherfucker.
The day I called you the other day, I
Where?
said, Zay, I said, you was in there, you was like, let me get a
I'm not
burger and
entertaining
fries.
this. I'm not entertaining that. I'm not.
You media trained like a motherfucker. We'll talk about it off air. You definitely got you a burger.
Yeah.
Remember, Zay? When I
No.
called you, I said, nigga, you at McDonald's? I'm at McDonald's too.
Nah, maybe Popeyes.
Maybe Popeyes.
I can't
Not
trust
McDonald's,
maybe
but
Popeyes.
Remember that Ronnie said never trust a big button to smile, never trust a light-skinned nigga with a smile.
He's a
That nigga's lying. All right,
Yeah,
anyway.
it's
All
terrible.
right, anyway, like I said, also, let them know where can they find your burgers or how can they reach you online to get a burger?
on Instagram, it's Goodfellos Healthy Life, Goodfellos Healthy Life Burgers 856,
Okay.
and on Facebook, it's James James
Right.
L Gardner
Junior?
No,
Okay. I just want to
I
put
am-
some junior.
I am,
You
but
sound like a junior.
I am a junior.
Okay, you ain't want to
but
put no, you ain't trying to put no
nah.
speck on Pop's name
No,
right now?
nah.
Oh,
he said he
damn.
didn't want
He's
Man.
no, he's a meat eater. He
Oh,
don't
is
want he don't want no parts of the
Oh,
vegetarian
he don't want no
stuff.
parts. So he said,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
don't you put Junior on Facebook.
That's right.
You on your own.
He didn't cut me loose. He said, "You don't eat meat." He
Yeah.
looked like he was disgusted.
He from the South, ain't he?
Yeah,
Where, what part?
He's oh boy, Greensboro,
North Carolina? Oh, my dad from North Carolina originally too, so I can contest to that. I can
Yeah.
contest to that.
So you know,
All right. What about this? Do you want to give your phone number out like Mike
sure,
Jones?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Give it. This is gonna be on Apple Music, baby.
856-397-5222. Again, 856-397-5222.
Clap it up for my man Jim. Goodfellos Burgers out in Blackwood, New Jersey. Make sure y'all go support this good brother, man. Make sure y'all go support Jim. The burger was delicious. I'm taking it home. I'm going to put it in the microwave, put like 10 seconds on it. I was thinking about some fries with it, but you just,
let me
you just messed my whole head up right now.
Put him in your toaster oven.
I was
Don't
gonna
put him in
ask
the
you
microwave.
that. I
Don't
was
put him
gonna
in.
say, do
See,
you
y'all
prefer
rich.
toaster oven
I ain't got no
Grandma.
toaster oven.
And let me
My
tell-
apartment
and let me-
came with a microwave.
You see how
That's
that
what I
thing,
got.
You
Put
see
it
how
in
it
the oven,
tastes
Yeah.
right now? You put it in a toaster oven, it'll bring the beef
Okay,
back.
so
you
I'm
know
gonna-
about bringing the beef
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
don't
yeah,
you?
yeah. Bringing the what? The beef
Bring
back?
the- bring the
okay,
beef
I
back.
got you. Yeah,
You
yeah. I
know.
thought you said beef, bro. I'm about to say,
No,
you know what?
no,
You
no,
got to
no,
get
no.
out.
No,
Fuck
but
with
that's
you.
it.
All right, so look, but thanks for Jim coming, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that
Thanks-
was our
thanks for
fabulous
having me.
food section right there with my man Jim.